What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Rocky Mountain Sav. Oh, my Unadin is yelling at me today. We're over here in Boulder, Colorado. Adam and I took the Stang and the bike out for a lovely day of cruising on this Saturday. But today is delivery day. And today's not just some ordinary delivery day. And unfortunately, it's not car parts or a new car delivery or anything like that. But Adam and I are picking up an entire hog. We actually placed this order with a butcher here in Colorado a little over a month ago. And for quite some time, we had been trying to establish some form of a relationship with a pig farmer. M4. Ooh! Oh man, he had a gorgeous wrap on there. It was just pop. Alright guys, with the pig coming into the near future, please comment down below what recipe you guys would like us to do. Maybe it might even be a camping recipe, but please drop in the comments whatever cut of a hog might be your favorite. Please let us know, because I'm trying to figure out some new recipes. I really want to figure out something tasty, something that I've never had before. So what are your thoughts on the fact that a pig got killed?
I just hope that it was killed ethically. I hope that it lived a long life with lots of happy times, lots of memories. If it's a girl, I hope she got to have babies and watch them grow up a little bit. Which, even if they didn't have a super fulfilling life, at least they lived a better life than grocery store pigs. So overall, I'm very excited about having just an ethically raised animal that we get to eat.
He wants it. We almost had the Hellcat. Too much traffic though. We got a ZL1 behind us. It's been a hell of a cruise. Got a whole pig in the trunk. These guys probably don't know that I'm trying to have fun with a whole pig in my trunk. I don't know how he picked that up.
He's obviously used to this.
We have a very special day. This is ghost pepper jalapeno sausage. You want this sausage? You want this sausage? We got the whole cow. You'll get a taste, don't worry. Alrighty guys, so we just got back home. We have 2 boxes full of hog. I mean, this right here is ghost pepper jalapeno sausage. So last year, I actually filled this entire deep freezer with a half cow. This year, Adam and I, as we still have, you know, some beef, we're down to about 15 pounds of beef, maybe a little less than that, including the roast and everything like that. But yeah, just go ahead and glance in here really quick. I don't know if the lighting's gonna be okay, but as you can see, our deep freezer's definitely gotten a little bit empty, to say the least. Almost every single ounce of that cow that I bought last year has been eaten. I gave away meat to Denise's family, and I gave away some meat to my own family. But yeah, steaks, ground beef, roast meat, there was just so many different types of foods. The short ribs in there, the skirt steak. We just ate off of that cow for so long. One of the most common reasons people lose money doing things like this is they're super rough with their packaging, and then they break holes in it because this stuff is like hard as a rock. So once I get everything in here positioned, I'm gonna try and do it in a really conducive manner to where I can grab my breakfast stuff over on the side, I can grab my hams over on the other side, whatever might be the case. Ooh. So this might be like unground sausage. All right, so got a few more sausages. Oh, this must be the Italian sausage he made for us. Because all of the rest of this is packaged. He did say that he threw in an additional recipe of Italian spiced sausage, so hopefully that's what that is. But look at that, got even more sausage here. So we actually had the option to have the butcher smoke some of this meat for us, but this is getting into some of the ham meat, and then it looks like here one of the leg hocks, and God, you can just see the smoke flavor that's embedded in there. A lot of people are actually under the assumption that you can't just smoke meat and then freeze it to have later. You absolutely can. One of my good friends named Matt taught me that. He's a big advocate of smoking all of his meat in advance, then vac sealing it, and having it, I believe, heated up in the oven later on, but he really saves all of that smoky flavor in here. So I'm super excited to see how much of that got retained here and what recipes we're gonna end up doing. All right, what else? Looks like another leg hawk right there. Got one of his legs, or her. We don't know if it was a boy or a girl. Looks like another piece of smoked ham. All right, looks like we got some loose sausage meat. This is just some ground sausage flavored up. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Got two more sausages. Look at that, just two little good ones here. Ooh, look at that. That looks like Tom and Jerry.
What do you mean?
Like they used to have steaks with like the bone in them. Damn, look, he just had that on the grate getting smoked. All that bone marrow is just all smoky and ready to go. Almost to the end of box one, guys. This might be mind-blowing for some of you, but that is only box number one. Another one. Look at all this pork roast meat. Okay. What we got down here? More roast meat, it appears. Ah, these are pork chops. Oh, this is a picnic roast and these are pork chops. So got about 5 more packages of these pork chops here. These are gonna be delicious. This already has some freezer burn on it.
What is it?
Pork chops. Here, let's get this one to the fridge. Yeah, the rest are good. This box is so heavy, I'm not even messing with you. All right. Lots of pork chops, guys. Look at that. The second box just has all of these pork chops ready to go. Fresh side pork. I don't know what that would be.
But don't make that.
Fresh side pork. Look, here's country style ribs.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Looks like they have the bone in. They look like normal ribs. Pork chops. If any of you guys know what a fresh side pork is, I'm so curious. It almost looks like the belly, but it's got some skin on there, so maybe we can smoke this and make it crunchy. But yeah, something is to be done here.
It has skin?
Yeah, that's skin.
No way.
Yeah. Getting loaded in.
Excellent job vaccinating.
Huh? Is good or bad?
No, not as good as the
Yeah. Fresh side pork. Pork chops.
Hey Zelda. What does it smell like?
Got spare ribs.
Oh, tasty ribs.
So these are the good ribs?
I think so.
Another butt roast. Got Boston butts for days.
Should we actually weigh these to see Fucked us.
We could, but
Package has weights though.
after
Have to add them up.
no, only some of them do. Some of them, like the sausage, doesn't have packaging. Some don't. Some do.
That's super interesting.
I think it's close. Jesus, this one's too. Oh, the jowls. That's why. This is the barbacoa.
The bacon.
Nice shit, dude. We're gonna be making the best barbacoa out of this. You see it?
A phone?
That's the side of its face. We're gonna get some of this meat thawed, and then you guys already know it. The rest of this video is gonna be taking some of this pig and cooking up a Super Bowl recipe for it. So go Chiefs, go Pat Mahomes. This is for Kansas City. All right, guys, this morning it is Super Bowl Sunday. I woke up at 5 a.m. to do exactly this. Don't be afraid to get in here a little. This is apple juice. And hopefully the acidity of this apple juice is gonna help break down some of the pork ribs that we secured yesterday from our whole hog. We're doing a classic 3-2-1, so this is the 3 hours uncovered. We got about 15 more minutes. So again, final spritz here. These are for Patrick and Travis, Juju, Pachico.
And which ones are the pig from the farm, and which ones are the pig from the farm a few steps ago?
These two right here are from the hog that we had processed, and then we did get an extra rack from the store. One for taste comparison, and two because who doesn't love ribs? You know what time it is, guys. Chop time. Actually, we're not chopping these yet. It's stage 2. They're going into the wrap phase. So come over here, I'll show you what's going on. These are the ribs that we actually just picked up yesterday from the farm to house pig. Oh my God, they look like mahogany. They smell like mahogany. Check this out. Not too much brown sugar, not too much butter, just a little bit of both. But we are simply going to take our rack, very, very hot, burning my hand. We're gonna flip her over so that she's nice and happy, laying face down in that marmalade. We want her face down in the marmalade. Get him wrapped up. Like a little present. You'd think it's Christmas, but not until Patrick Mahomes gets his second ring is it really gonna feel like Christmas morning. I'm so excited to try the ribs this way, not only because this is the first time that we have actually processed a pig for our household, but because one, the beef that we had last year tasted so far superior to anything that I've had in the store. I'm really curious to see if that's gonna translate over to the hog. Nonetheless, Super Bowl Sunday, we have the butter and the brown sugar on. It's stage 2, and this is all in prep of what's to come here at 4:30 during kickoff. So I actually have a fresh side of pork right here. We're gonna want to pat this thing dry, and as soon as we get it dry, we're gonna get our dry brine out and rub it all over. You guys have done this before, please comment down below because I'm curious if you guys take the skin off before you do this. This box, we have a single container here containing all of our necessary ingredients, and I have just pat down our fresh side of pork. So for the directions for the dry brine, they simply said to cover The goal here, from my understanding, is to extract as much moisture as possible. So first, we patted it dry, but inevitably there is still a bunch of moisture in this meat. So, however, which way we get that in here, hopefully we can work that out. But nothing that we can't fix with a little sip of some Eagle Rare 10 year. How about that? I don't know if that's the Dr. Pepper that I love or that Eagle Rare just speaking to me. Alrighty, I got it in the bag. Really just want to try and press out all of that. We're actually just gonna put this in the fridge. We're gonna let this sit for the next 3 to 4 days. I'm gonna analyze it. I'm gonna flip it around inside this bag because apparently there's gonna be some moisture in this bag here in a couple of days. And then the intent is to, once this comes out of the cure process, I'm gonna wash it under some cold water and I'm gonna smoke it low and slow at 200 degrees until I believe I get an internal temp of around 150 to 160 degrees. Once I've done that, then I'm gonna have to put it back in the fridge for a day just so that that fat can re-solidify. And then once that has done, I'm gonna take my sharpest knife to this, cut it thick, thin, pretty much whatever preference I want, because those are the benefits that you get whenever you get a farm to house hog.